Students, welcome to your sociology class. Today we will study the first chapter of sociology, that is family. In this chapter, the main learning objectives is what is the meaning of family, characteristics of family, what are the types of family, and the characteristics of joint family. When we tell family, what do we mean by family? What is the meaning of family, children? Man has formed many social institutions. We are having many social institutions. These institutions are formed by us to fulfill the basic needs. So, among all these institutions, family is also one of the institution which is very important. So, though family is a small institution, it is the basic unit of the society, children, and it is are conducted all the activities of the society. What it is there, it is conducted by the it is conducted on the basis of the family. The activities, the members of the family are the members of the social institution also. By understanding the meaning and characteristics of the family, we can comprehend the meaning of it. So, what is family in sociology? Family is a group of people, ties with blood relation, runs with the form of marriage, thus form the various relationships like husband and wife, mother and father, brother and sister. You can see here. All these are the families where we find creating a common culture in respect of their respective roles as per the relations they hold to each other. So, the word family is derived from the Latin word famulus, which means to serve. We can come to know that there are also other members along with father, mother, and children during the ancient families. Today, the other members are not the family members. Now, families which have no children but have only the father and mother, and families that have adopted children are also there. When we tell the relationship of the family members is determined by the kinship. So, the family, what does it do? It includes children, marriage, kinship, or adoption. The members, all of them stay together in the same house, isn't we? In a family, all of us, your father, mother, and you, all of you, what you do? You stay in the same house. So, according to the status, your father and mother, they are the father and mother, they are husband and wife. You are a son and a daughter to your parents, and you are a brother to your sister, and you are a sister to your brother. So you perform your own role and create culture. So what do we mean by the word family? The word family means the living together of husband and wife with children or without children for a very long time. We call that as a family. So, the family, apart from it, nurtures the children. It nurtures the children, and procreation involves its in the process of socialization of its members. They can be a part of larger society. It means that the society directs the social behavior, dressing, rituals, and other issues of its members. So, So, according to sociology, also the definition of the of the family, according to the sociologist, the family is an intimate domestic group of people related to one another or by the bonds of blood, sexual mating, or legal ties. It has been a very resilient social unit that has been survived and adopted through time. So, the element of time referred to the above is again present here. It acts the family children. It acts the family acts as a primary socialization of children whereby the child first learns the basic values and norms of the culture they will grow up in. A child needs to be carefully nurtured, cherished, and molded into the responsible individual with good values and strong ethics. Therefore, it is important to provide them the best child care so they grow up to be physically, mentally, and emotionally strong individuals. Similarly, the United States Census Bureau defines in 2007, it defines family as a relative permanent group of two or more people who are related by blood, marriage, or adoption and who live under the same roof. Now, let us move on to the characteristics of the family. By this, we can understand still in deeper what is family. So, family is universal. The family children, it varies from one place to the another place depending upon the geographical nature, the time. Though we find this family is not only in one society, throughout the world, how many societies are there? We are having the family. It is universal. So the family follows a fixed pattern. It is having a fixed patterns. What are those fixed patterns? It is marriage, nurturing, kinship, and property rights. The members who belong to a particular family children, what happens? Where do you all stay? You all stay together. You share the same place and also you stay under the one roof. So that is why we tell family is universal. Next we are having it is basic unit of all the social activities. Every activities of social institutions children, it starts from the family. The economical, the political, the educational and several other activities of the society begin from the family. Or during the starting times, in the earlier times, the family was sending its members to participate in the important activities of the local community. But now, as the society has increased the complexity of the social life, many functions of the families are being assigned by other social institutions. Next one is it is a continuous responsibility and social accountability. Family, what does it do? It teaches its member. Doesn't your family teaches you so many things? How you had to behave, what is your duty, and what is your responsibility. Doesn't your family members tell you? Yeah, it is a continuous responsibility and social accountability. It trains you on how to live harmoniously, how we had to live with the neighbors, how we had to behave, how we had to talk. All these are taught in the family. Along with this, it also educates about some of the social responsibilities. It educates on how to keep the drinking water sources clean, how we had to keep our environment clean. Now we are having the dry waste and the wet waste, how it should be separated. All these are the continuous responsibilities what we are having and what it they teaches us. Next, bringing up and nurturing. The family children, it creates the basic rights and responsibility with regarding the children. It protects them. The family, it protects. You get the protect, and also the way they to nurture and bring up the children and make them literate. They are sending you to school, your parents, to become a literate and to become a responsible citizen of this country and to become a responsible member of this society. It is the duty of the family to take care of the elders when they become old. When you grow up, it is your duty, children, to take care of your parents when they become old. It teaches social behavior. The childhood and the adolescent are very important stages in the process of socialization, children. A child learns its mother tongue in the family. It understands the social life around it through the mastered mother tongue. And develop as per the social situation around the family. It teaches you about how you had to interact with the elders and the peer group. What do you mean by the peer group? Peer group is the same how you behave, how you had to talk, what is bad, what are the good habits. It teaches everything. So this means the social behavior, it demands, and the taboos, indirectly it controls the children. The family teaches the behaviors like friendship, freedom, security. When you are in your childhood, adolescent, now you are in adolescent age, and the adulthood and the old age. It instructs the tradition. The family includes several generations. It introduces the kinship. It outlines the relationship between the grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, and siblings. It teaches that the grandparents are the first generation and the parents form the second generation and the children form the third generation. This is the second generation, father, mother, and children. And the second generation and the children form the third generation. Like this, it teaches the basic tradition. The family of a father, mother, and children, we call it as a second generation. The family that includes the grandparents, parents, and children, we call this as the third generation. A family that has grandparents, parents, children, and grandchildren, we call that as an extended family. So children, I will be stopping the lesson here. In the next class, we will move on to the types of family. We will study that in the next class. Thank you, children.